welcome in day 3 of our Lenten journey. And we're on to Psalm today, Psalm 13. For the director of music, a Psalm of David. And if you don't know this, just a little info here. The title there, for the director, a Psalm, or director of music, a Psalm of David, is actually Scripture. Often the little things, the headers in Scripture, are put in there later, but here the Hebrew text actually would number that as verse 1. So if you're reading in the Hebrew text, the verse numbers are different from English or other languages. So just a little bit of that before we get going. So Psalm 13. How long, Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and day after day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? Look on me and answer, Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death. And my enemies will say, I have overcome him, and my foes will rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord's praise, for he has been good to me. Let's just start with the obvious. Life is not always easy. This world is filled with struggles, and we all have them. Though our struggles vary, we have some things in common. We have a choice in how we respond to them. Maybe we can find some common ground with a psalmist who is feeling discouraged as he asks the same question 4 times. How long? Even in disappointment, there is some positive things in this response. He is turning to God with expectation. He understands God is the Lord of life, and he knows that God's love is unfailing even in the struggle. We don't know what the writer was facing, but that's probably best because it keeps us from trying to compare our problems with someone else. What is helpful What is helpful in this psalm includes honesty, faith, and looking beyond the immediate concern to the eternal reality of salvation. In our independent societies, we have lost understanding of the value in community with God and with others. Hiding the truth from God and others is often seen as a type of personal strength. But it is just the opposite. Strength is found in sharing both our concerns and our joys. Turning to God with sincere honesty and in faith is a great start, opening the heart to God's possibilities. Lent is a time of honesty that prepares us for what God has done and can do, and is especially at Easter. Finally, the last 2 verses are a reminder that even in trials of life, God's love does not fail. Because of God's love, even when things are trying, we can rejoice in God's salvation. May this Lent season be a time of spiritual and relational growth with God. And that was from Rick Van Ravenswaay. So, just a few thoughts here in this psalm that I just want to encourage you. In the middle of struggle, it is not that the psalmist is demanding God answer. It is that the psalmist is being honest and transparent with God. He's not going to God with wishy or with whitewashed joy that's fake. The transparency of the psalmist is real. So no matter what you're facing, no matter what your depression, anxiety, mental health illness, addiction, sin, struggle, barrier, whatever, God's not looking for the right recipe of the right words that you have to say in the right order. In fact, just repeating how long, how long, how long kind of shows that the psalmist has been praying this again and again and again. And some of these things ring pretty true to what happens in the middle of the night for many people. The other thing is, the psalmist, while maybe not fully saying they've got this, that they're there 100%, this might be mustard seed. I trust. But I trust in your unfailing love. I'm not trusting in my ability to trust you. I'm trusting in who you are. And my heart rejoices in your salvation. It's knowing who you are, knowing that what you will do is what I'm counting on. So, there we go. Hope that's a beneficial and wonderful thing for you to think about as you go through your Lenten journey. And we'll see you again soon.